everyone. It is Monday morning and I thought I would take a nice walk today. Do it in the morning so it doesn't get too hot. It's actually not too bad out so far today. It's not so overbearing. So we're going to take a walk down downtown in St. Catharines today, and they have a really nice downtown area with lots of historical buildings and cool architecture. So we're just going to go around, have a nice walk, see the sights around. So where we are right now is we're standing in front of the White House of Rock and Talk. That's what it's known as. So it's home for AM radio, 610 CKTV, 105.7 FM, and 97.7 Hits FM. So that's where that is. And it also used to be the home to William Hamilton Merritt, and he was the founder of the Welland Canal. And this home also served as a home for wounded soldiers at one time and as an inn. So there's a little bit of history there. Sorry about the noise. There's some people taking care of the next place we're going. So we're in Memorial Park here. There's a really nice war memorial here, and there's some beautiful, beautiful mature trees here. Like, look at this massive one here. It's so nice. Let's just go have a seat here on the bench. See, look how small the bench looks compared to this massive tree. Just a nice place. It's usually pretty quiet here, except for them doing their job. They're taking care of the park, and they do really keep it well maintained here. It's a nice place just to sit, relax, read a book. Lots of traffic go by. Oh, here he comes. So I just wanted to show you the really nice gardens they have around the radio station here. And something interesting I noticed here, it's kind of different. So this big mass of rock here, it says this boulder was once the halfway mark between Niagara-on-the-Lake and Queenston. Isn't that kind of neat? So I wonder how they got that rock from there to here, and why they decided to move it here is another story. So, but it's really nice here. Also, over here is the War Memorial. Take a nice walk over here and so you can see it. So this is called a cenotaph, and it was dedicated on August 7th, 1927. And the first wreath placed here on by His Royal Highness Edward, Prince of Wales. After the cenotaph had been unveiled by Brigadier General W.B.M. King, C.M.G. DSO. So there you go. So, and I know they did some extensive renovating on this just to maintain the beauty of it. So it shows you here. Men were very good unto us, and we were not hurt. They were a wall unto us both night and day. And it shows you the different wars that they're remembering here. Peacekeepers. Alright, I'm just gonna go continue our walk now. Sorry it was a little noisy. So you can see there's that bench way over there. See how big the tree is. And I think this statue across the road here is a statue of William Hamilton Merritt. But I think that's who it is. Yeah, it is. So there you go, that's him. So we're on St. Paul Street right now, and this is the street of where the main street of downtown is. And we're just coming up to Ontario Street. I've got my papers with me today, so I did a little bit of research on some of the places we're gonna see. You can see here already there's some of the nice older buildings. Let's see if we can get a nice close-up of that. You can see the detail up there. This used to be a popular bar and restaurant called the Red Hot Chili Pepper. Don't think it's there anymore. I just want to take you down here to see a couple things before we continue down St. Paul Street. So this building here, the Mansion House, I think it's one of the oldest taverns really, really long time. Some really nice art on the wall. Someone did a nice mural there. Oh, here's a little write-up about it. So the mansion house, originally built as a home and store by William Hamilton Merritt, this building was thought to have been constructed sometime in the early 1800s. And the building was turned into a hotel in 1826 with a dining room and office. And it was in this office that Merritt and his partners conducted business. And then it said there was a fire in 1859 that did a lot of damage, but they rebuilt it. And then in 1868 it was renamed the Mansion House, and it's kept its name since then. It says the Mansion House is the oldest tavern in St. Catharines and is the oldest continuing licensed bar in Canada. So that's kind of neat. And I just wanted to take you here to show you, this is where what used to be the headquarters for the local paper, St. Catharines Standard. So that's it there. And then we'll make our way back. It's another nice mural here. They did a lot of revitalizing down here, downtown. There's a lot more restaurants here now and shops. So there's lots of places to eat. There's a few bars. You can get, a nice cold beer. And there's some sushi places. Another nice old building right here. Has some really nice architecture at the top. See up there? Look at this cool car. So I think where this pub is, used to be a bank. It's another really nice building. But you can see all along here, there's really nice architecture, even on this one here across. It's not too busy down here today on a Monday. Oh, there's something here about history. Oh, see this cool picture? So that tells you how it looked back then. 1945, that was taken. There was even a streetcar that went through. Would have been right down here. How much it's changed. It's too bad they got rid of the streetcars. That would have been kind of neat. You can see remnants of what used to be across the street here on the side of the building. big office building down here. There's a few big buildings like that down here. James Street right here. We'll get down to that way later. Well, there's some really neat artwork right here. We're just coming up to the Performing Arts Center. You. Some more nice art here. It's funny, it's a picture of everyone. They're all on their phones, texting. That seems to be the thing these days, doesn't it? Lost and Found restaurant. I heard that they have very good Mexican food there. Oh, okay, I'm across this way. I'll show you one thing. I really like how they have street names in the sidewalks. I just wanted to bring you down here to show you what is down this way, which is kind of behind St. Paul Street, downtown. So back here is the Meridian Center, which is home to the St. Catharines Ice Dogs. And there's also Brock University campus here. So I just want to show you a look of that. Oh, somebody lost their bear. Or bear. So there's the Meridian Center. And they've had some pretty nice concerts there. They've had Elton John perform there. Jerry Seinfeld has been there. I don't know who else music-wise. I mean, there's been quite a few. And also there's a basketball team that plays there, the Niagara River Lions. So and they have skating there too. I think certain times of the year you're allowed to skate there. So that's where that is, and this is the Brock University campus here. So there it is, Marilyn Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts. So that's where this is. Okay, we're going to make our way back up Carlisle Street now. I don't know if it's because of the lack of rain, but the leaves on these trees are changing color already. I don't know, that seems a little early to me. See, there's some really old houses here. Chimes playing in the background somewhere. Maybe it's the church that's nearby. It's been playing for a few minutes already. It sounds so nice. Cross here. Can't cross over there apparently. This is Salatai. Very good Thai food. I've eaten there a few times. approaching the bus terminal up here. So if you need a bus to go to Toronto, this is where you would do it. Lots of buses in here. I'll just cut through here. Making our way back to St. Paul. Peak of this church up here. Looks like an older church. Sure, it's been here a long time too. This vintage clothing store across the street here, out of the past, that has been in this city a very long time. There's an Indian restaurant. Silver Spire United Church. See if we can cross the street here and get a good look at that. Oh, so this says, "Our honored dead, in memory of the men of this church who gave their lives in the Great War of 1914 to 1918. So this here, the Lincoln, used to be a movie theater back in the day. There's a lot of art here on the wall. Okay, we're gonna cross here. I'm not gonna go all the way to the end of the street. I'm just gonna cut through here. So this has a music symbol on it. It used to be a very popular music store. Going to make our way to Church Street. Another nice building right there, another old one. Just love the architecture of the old buildings. Oh, Niagara Conservatory Music Camp. Got a nice garden out front. Some tomatoes. And we're just crossing King Street now. This is King Street going this way. Good day. Okay, so now we're on Church Street. Memorial House, home of the blessed people. Just love the architecture. Look at the cool weather vane on top there too. Wonder how many times that's been hit by lightning. And stained glass windows. Even the doors, like the doors, so beautiful. There's a lot of churches here on Church Street, funny enough. Oh, this says this place here was Grantham Academy, and it was the first high school established in the Niagara Peninsula and was used as a school for almost 150 years. Wow. Now it's home to the Niagara Folk Arts Center. We're just approaching another church. Let's see if we can take a walk. St. George's Anglican Church, the oldest church with the youngest ideas. Imagine how long it took to build these churches back in the day. All the detail that went into them. This used to be the police station here, but they built a new one. Across the street is the public library. Cathedral of St. Catherine of Alexandria. And we're just approaching James Street now. And to the right on the corner here is St. Catherine's Courthouse. Well, let's cross the street here so we can get a look at City Hall. It's starting to get a little hotter, warmer out here. There's something on display here with all these purple ribbons. Oh, it's like a memorial set up for Overdose Awareness Month. That's so sad how many ribbons there are. Oh my goodness. Now, City Hall right here was opened in 1937, and it was originally built to house all the departments of the city, including the police station and a jail in the basement. It's undergone renovations, but a lot of the interior from that time where it was built still remains the same. Okay, so we're gonna just have a look. There's one more church here. Knox Presbyterian Church. Oh, there's one sign here. See what it says. The founding of St. Catharines. So before this region was settled, several Indian trails intersected here at a ford in 12 Mile Creek. They were improved by early settlers, and a church was erected at the crossroads in 1798. Taverns soon followed, and a settlement known as St. Catharines or Shipman's Corners developed. How interesting. The grass that they have, it's like golf course grass. It's really, really nice. Coming up to Market Square, and every Tuesday and I think Thursday, and I know for sure this Saturday, they have a farmer's market here. Always yummy fruit to buy, local fruit, veggies. There's fresh flowers, so it's a nice market to visit. This was a popular place back in the day called Gord's Place. It was like the hangout. They had two sides to it, Gord's and then Shooters. And then Gord's Place was like alternative music, and then Shooters was like, I think it was just like, you know, pop music or rock music, that type of thing. We're coming up. This is the old courthouse here. We're just going to make our way down to Enda King. Well, I just noticed something here. What's this place? I don't know if it's a restaurant. Oh yes, okay. So there's a restaurant right here, the Blue Mermaid. Let me get up closer so you can see it. It's been here a long time. It's supposed to be very good food there. Seafood and steakhouse, the Blue Mermaid. So that's where that is, right in Market Square. here. Someday Books. Now, I wanted to show you this big pile of rubble. Sadly, that burnt down. It used to be the Welland House Hotel. So that burnt down in July, so not too long ago. And it was vacant for quite a while. But at one time it used to be a really well-known hotel. My parents went to a wedding there, and apparently they had quite the spa there. So it's sad, that's what's left of it. You see the little gargoyle up there. So we're just gonna head up here to get to our final destination. And right now we're on Ontario Street. Really beautiful church right here, St. Thomas Anglican Church. There's some really nice architecture on that. I don't know why, but I'm just so drawn to older buildings and older houses, like Victorian houses. I really like the way they design them. So we're at our final place to visit. Oh, look at this nice building here. Like, look at, see now, look at how cool the features are on each end of that building. It's just so interesting. So we're in Montebello Park, and this park was built in 1887, and it was designed by a man named Frederick Law Olmsted, and he went on to create New York City's Central Park. So he was the same man designed Central Park in New York City and designed Montebello Park here in St. Catharines, and the pavilion here and the band shell. So those were built in 1888. This was built in 1888, the pavilion, and then the band shell. Oh, and they have a dedication here. The Walter Ostenack Pavilion, dedicated September 23rd, 2007 by the Mayor, Council, citizens of St. Catharines to celebrate 50 years as Canada's Polka King. So if you didn't know that Walter Ostenack is from St. Catharines, so they dedicated that pavilion to his name now. And he had a music store downtown also for many, many years, but I don't think it's open anymore. Now, I'm not sure if that was the one we passed with the music note. I'm not really sure about that. And this is just a view of the park. I'm just going to take you over to the Rose Garden. Built when the whole park was created. This garden party there. Oh, and that must be the type of rose. Oh, okay. So they all have their names on plaques. L.D. Braithwaite. Or maybe, wait. They could be named after people too, I don't know. Othello. Beautiful fountain. That one thing about the rose garden I can tell you. Let's wait till this gentleman passes me. Oh, these ones are called Queen Elizabeth. About the rose garden. A lot of people come here to get their wedding photos taken at the Rose Garden or at that bandshell. It's very popular for that, or it used to be anyways. But my parents were one of the couples that had their photos right here, right behind that fountain. They had their wedding photos done there. So I always have that to remember. That's gonna do it for today's walk, I think. I hope you enjoyed this walk. It was a little different today. Not the usual Niagara Falls tour, but something a little, just a change. And let's just go up here and see what this is, and then that'll be it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks so much for watching. Oh, this must have been a fountain running at one time. Not anymore. Oh, so it's named after this lady, Hannelore Headley. She had a fine bookstore, so they dedicate it to her. This little park area. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next video. Bye for now.